What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Wookiee Whispers. Today we have none other than That's So Lyssy for the Acolyte pre-show. Thank you for joining me today. I know this is your first live, so I'm pumped that you're able to do this with me.
Mhm.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch some new Star Wars.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. We are an hour out from brand new Star Wars. I'm absolutely pumped. Anytime that Lucasfilm wants to give us new Star Wars, I am here for it.
Mhm.
Are you excited? Is this something that you've been waiting for a long time, or are you just kind of like going with the flow?
No, I'm excited for it. Like, based off the trailer, the action looks really good, which I'm excited for because with like Kylo and Rey, I was
Mhm.
underwhelmed with just the running around with lightsabers in hand. Um, but yeah, it looks good, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the new era is going to be nice. I think that by watching the trailer, seeing that there's going to be so much more like martial arts and stuff like that, that's
Mhm.
something that I've kind of always grown up watching with my father and stuff like that. So that's going to be really exciting for me, which is pretty
Yeah.
dope. Carrie Ann Moss, being in the show, big Matrix person too. So seeing her in there is dope. I've got a few theories about that, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
Mhm.
What is the thing that gets you most excited about the Acolyte?
Probably going so far like back in time
Mhm.
because it's like adding more history and more time frame to the Star Wars franchise, which I think is cool. And we're gonna get
Yeah.
a Jedi Wookiee, so
Kalnaka. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hopefully one day I could get him on Wookiee Whispers. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I'll go buy a costume right now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, all you gotta do is get a Chewbacca costume, put
Mhm.
a put Jedi robes on it, put the little
Yep.
bun he's got, get a lightsaber, and you're good to go.
I'm ready for MegaCon because now we have new, like, characters, and it's gonna be fun to see.
I know it. I know it. I can't wait for MegaCon too. I don't know. Yeah. It's gonna be hard because next year is Japan. Are you going to Japan?
Mhm.
You
No.
No.
Are you going?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
We'll
I'll be
see.
out there. We flying out. There's a whole gang of us from Florida gonna be flying out.
I hear. I got the
Yeah.
news a little too late.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. And so since that's such a big trip, I
Mhm.
don't know if I'm gonna be able to swing both with the way my life is about to be set up. So
Yeah.
so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, I haven't missed MegaCon in the past like 4 years.
Mm.
I've been hitting it back to back to back to back. So
You
to
shouldn't
miss
miss
it,
again. You
I
shouldn't miss.
know, I
Go
know.
at least one day.
Yeah, even if it's just for one day and then I
Yeah.
just drive back. Yeah, I'll be wrecked though after MegaCon.
Yeah.
I'll be so tired.
Yeah. Well, just get, like, a hotel nearby, go one day, and then hang out with family,
That's
get some
true.
Puerto Rican food.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
I wanna go, if Ricky's on the chat, I'm gonna go hang out with Ricky on his couch.
Yeah. I'm so jealous of Ricky, he's already seen everything, so no spoilers.
I know. I don't think he's in the chat, but if he is, I'll have to pick his brain, see what he thinks.
Mhm.
Oh, man. So, before we get into more Acolyte things, tell us a little bit about yourself, right? So, you've been crushing it on Instagram, going to Disney with all the photos and the Star Wars things. You just started your brand new YouTube channel and you hit
Yeah.
100 subscribers super quick. So, congratulations.
Thank
Guys, if
you.
you are in the chat and you are not yet subscribed to her YouTube channel, please make sure you go to her YouTube channel. Her link is down in the description as we speak. Go click that, give her a follow, because you're not going to want to miss the content she puts out. So tell us about your YouTube. Tell us why one day you just chose to hit record and start a YouTube channel.
So, yeah, it's funny because Instagram I kinda went to Disney for the first time, like, a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years already?
Late.
Yeah, super late to the game. Super late to the game. So, I went to Disney, I started posting photos, and I had people, like, reaching out. I had probably, like, 1,000 followers, and they're just like, "I love your Disney content." And I was like, "Okay, well, let me see. This could work because if I start content creating with Disney, then it gives me a reason to go to Disney." Like, it's a fun place to be, and when you go to see the galaxy, like, I've always wanted
Oh
to
yeah.
go. since I saw that it opened, I was like, "I need to go." So, yeah, I got my annual pass, started posting. I went to Star Wars Night in California.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
was
you went
fun.
to Cali?
I did go to Cali. It's actually funny
Dang.
because I went to work, and then that same day, I ended up flying to Cali, and that night, we went to Star Wars Night. It was like a Thursday, like a random day.
Damn. Yeah, I missed
Yeah.
the Cali trip. I had a bunch of boys that flew out there and a bunch of people that were already like out on that coast and I
Mhm.
had to miss it, but I heard it was dope. Was it cool?
It's good. The only thing that I could not stand is when you wanna see the characters.
Mhm.
So the characters are there, but they're like, "Okay, walk and take a picture, walk and take a picture." So, like, we were trying to,
Oh,
like, do selfies, and we got, like, Darth Vader's feet, and that's it. And I was like, "Forget it." I ended up
that
just enjoying the
sucks.
time. It wasn't really good for, like, content, but I had fun.
You know what though? Sometimes like being able to go to these events and when they force you just to be a regular spectator, sometimes
Mhm.
there's a joy in that because we get
Mhm.
so wrapped up in like carrying the camera and the gear and like what's the next
Yep.
shot and what's this and we lose like why we started to do it in the first place. You
Mhm.
know, we started to do it because we already loved it, and then like, you know what, we should just
Yep.
start recording and documenting it, and then it
Yeah.
obviously it grows and it turns from that. But
Mhm.
sometimes just to slow down is
Yep.
nice. Is
Yep, it
nice.
was nice, yeah, and I saw, like, Jedis doing bachata and,
Really?
yeah, it turned into, like, a club at night. It was pretty interesting how that worked.
Oh snap! I
Yep,
gotta go. I gotta go. I think next year too. It's right around the same time as Japan, isn't it? When? What month was it
I'm
again?
not sure. That was April that I went,
Yeah, yeah.
so, yeah, you guys
Japan's
are
in
all gonna be
April.
broke.
Broke, bro. That's a joke.
Broke but happy.
That's it. That's it. Everybody in the chat, if you guys are planning on going to Japan, let us know down in the chat. That'd be pretty dope for Star Wars Celebration. I'm excited because in April is going to be cherry blossom season. So
Mhm,
hopefully, when it happens, it lands around the same time as Celebration. That's going to be
mhm.
dope. I plan on being there for about 2 weeks,
That's
you know,
good, yeah.
11 to 12 days. So it's gonna be intense,
Yep.
intense.
You ever been out
So
the country before?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
Yeah.
been well, yeah, technically. So I've been to St. Martin's, St. Thomas, Jamaica. Um, where else in the Caribbean? I think that's it for the Caribbean. And then I've been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico a few times in like a few different places. Um, where else? Uh, what's that place called? Not not the Dominican Republic. There's another Rotan. What country is Rotan in? It has Rotan. It's what is that place called? Honduras. There we go.
Okay, Honduras, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there because they have like it's the number two best place to go like scuba diving and snorkeling.
Mm,
So that was fun. Yeah. Took you in a boat about 2 miles out, and we got to snorkel this like coral reef. Gorgeous,
yeah.
gorgeous.
Well, I've never left the country. That's
Oh,
why I'm not going to Japan. I'm scared to leave my country.
oh,
Never done it. That flight, do you have a direct flight there or
nah. It's like a connect. Well, I don't have the flight yet, but it'll be a connection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That's gonna be fun.
Jeez. It's gonna be a blast. There's a bunch of us going. In the meantime, let's check the chat really quick here. So we've got the Galactic Cantina. Thanks for hanging out. Sam from Absolute Sabers, my brother. Oh, Ricky is here. Says Europe. I don't know if he's still here, but he messaged about 10 minutes prior to us going live. What's up, Ricky? Tony, my man. He says, is this where all the cool kids are at? Yep.
Yep.
He says, don't be late, Gianni. We were on time. We were on time, even though we wanted to be on Puerto Rican time because this is
That 30
the hash.
minutes.
Yeah. This is the hashtag Goya edition. We good. Uh He said, "Damn, you got that so Lyssy. You know how we do, man. The Florida Puerto Rican connection, bro."
We're
Chris
cousins.
Forsyth, what's up? That's my brother from Philly. What's up, bro? Cody, you sit tight. Yo, what's up, bro? It's a bunch of people in the chat. You know any of these people too?
Yes, Serane, that's my girl. She does a lot of Star Wars too. She did
Nice. Who
a
is it?
insane Queen Amidala.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the one Serane Rivas.
Oh, I see her. Yep.
Yep,
Queen
that's my
Amidala.
girl.
One of
Yes.
these. Bam.
Yes. I love
That's,
that shirt.
oh, it's dope. It's so
I
dope.
need it.
I got this shirt at Culture Kings. They are fire. They got some sick designs and graphics. The material is sick, but it is an oversized fit. So if you guys order anything from them, make sure you size down because woof. So,
Yeah, I see
anyways,
your streetwear.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
Star Wars
about that
streetwear
life.
is
I'm
top
about
tier.
that life. So tell us about your journey with Star Wars. How did you come to love Star Wars and kind of that whole journey?
Well, I watched it as a kid. I'm
Hmm.
a prequels girl for
Same.
sure. And yeah, my brother and I were just always having lightsaber fights and just pretending that I was Leia and he's Luke or whatever the case may be. Couldn't be
Yep.
Padme because he was actually an Anakin fan, so I was like, "Nope, I'll be Leia.
Yeah,
It's
for sure.
okay." But yeah, I just grew up watching the films. Um, so yeah, it's just been a part of my life this whole time. I'm just now getting into like buying everything Star Wars. Like now I all of a sudden have a Funko Pop addiction.
Hmm.
Like as of like 2 weeks ago, but I got like 10 or maybe more of them now.
In 2 weeks?
Oh yeah, and like the Doorables, I just got addicted to that as of today. It's on my Instagram story. To like
Oh
the little
my
characters.
gosh.
So
I saw it on your
yeah.
oops. I saw it on your story. What
Yeah.
are they? Are they like keychains or what are they?
No, they're just cute little things. Cute little things. Like I don't know what the purpose is, but I'll just probably like put it up somewhere. My friend gifted me the first one and I went to Target during lunch and got a second one and they're like, "Oh no." I was like, "I'm sorry, it's Star Wars, it's cute."
Oh my god. I do have a closet full of not full, but quite a bit of pops and they take too much space, so I'm like, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
done. What am I gonna do with all these things? These freaking bobbleheads.
Well, I've been taking all of, Tony's. I'm
Are
like,
you
"What do you
taking
got?"
Tony's?
Yeah, I was like, "What do you got?" He's like, "Oh, I gotta get rid of stuff." I was like, "How much? Give me that one. Give me that one."
Oh my god. He does say I tricked you into those Funko Pops.
I know he did. I know he did.
Savage. He's
Hey, it
just trying to
saves me
make
time.
space.
It saves
Oh,
me
for sure.
time. So, I want all the Star Wars Funkos, and he has it, so I was like, "Give it to me." Oh,
Yeah, he's
no.
he's making space. That's what he's doing.
My mom just got on here. Oh,
What's up,
Lord.
mom?
"Mom, this is our cousin,
That's right.
our
Boricua's
Puerto
in the
Rican."
building.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Oh,
So
Tony me for Japan money, that's what he's saying.
for sure. Yeah,
That's
actually,
okay.
I'm gonna sell some things. That's a good idea, Tony. I'm about to sell the car. 'Cause I'm
Oh
gonna
my
need it for the
goodness.
flight. Oh
For
my
real.
gosh. All right, so let's get into some questions here.
Okay.
So, in your experience, what is the biggest misconception people have about Star Wars?
I think the problem is everyone thinks that all the new release is gonna, like, suck immediately.
Mm,
It's like, "Oh, something Star Wars 2
preach.
2 months from now," and it's like, "Oh, trash." I'm like, "How do you know?
Mm-hmm.
How do you
You don't
know?"
know.
Yeah, like, I love The Bad Batch. It
Oh
was
yeah,
great. Yeah. So, I don't know. I go in with, like, no expectations. Like, today, I have no clue what my thoughts are on the show. I'm just going in and I'm excited because it's Star Wars, you know?
that's it. That's it.
Mhm.
I think the moment, yeah, Tony says, "Yep, people suck nowadays." Preach, brother. Say it louder for the people in the back. Um, yeah, I think that when we go into something with our own preconceived notions of what it's going to be, that's where the problem lies because we're like, oh, I bet you it's going to have this, and then they're going to do that, and then we're going to see this person. And then when none of that happens,
They're
what
upset.
happens? We're upset. We're let down,
Yeah.
right? So when our
Mhm.
expectation is here and then what actually happens is like here for us. What is this gap? I call it the gap of hurt.
The gap of heartbreak.
Gap of
Yeah.
heartbreak. And so once you start going into something with all these expectations, and that goes that's just with anything in life. You have
Mhm.
all these expectations, you're going to get hurt because it's not, what not what you expected and not what you wanted. So with the
Yeah.
Acolyte, my goal is to go into this thing as open-minded as possible.
Mhm.
I have my theories just because of like the timeline and like who I think we might see potentially or who I don't want to see because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm not married to those ideas. I just have these preconceived thoughts or these
Mhm.
ideas because like I'm deep. So like I know what's kind of going on at this time. So I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I wonder if they're going to tell this story or they're going to do this." But if it doesn't
Mhm.
happen, it's not going to hurt me, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And so that's the biggest thing I would say for me is making sure that everybody just goes into this with an open mind. And I think that's why
Mhm.
it's so good that it's going to be 100 years prior to the prequels because it's an era that we don't really know too much about.
Exactly.
Besides like the books, what we see in the books with like the High Republic and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I've never really read the books from the High Republic,
Mhm.
so that allows me to go in with a fresh perspective.
Yeah. And it's good for people just, like, watching Star Wars for the first time too, because it's gonna be
Hmm.
a separate thing. Because I have a lot of people that are like, "Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about Star Wars." I'm like, "Well, first of all, watch episode 3 because that's the best one." And then now they could watch this show and kind of start liking Star Wars.
100%. Yeah, I believe Leslie Headland and Filoni said that this is going to be something that you're not going to need to do homework on to watch. Now, they
Mhm.
did also say that for Ahsoka. And though, do I do feel that did you need to watch Rebels to, enjoy Ahsoka? No.
Mhm.
But if you did watch Rebels, Ahsoka was way better. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So, it's one of those things, but I don't think there's any ties that I can think of at this moment
Mhm.
where Ahsoka's base was basically season 5 of Rebels. So, you
Mhm.
know, something to think about there. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. What do you think? You have any ideas of what might happen in the first 2 episodes? Because it's a 2 episode premiere tonight. I've have some ideas.
I have no clue. I know May is probably gonna come in crazy just so that we
Hmm.
realize from the start that this girl is crazy and something to watch out for. But other than that, no. I'm wondering when we're gonna see Mr. He looks like Venom mask guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm ready. I wanna see what that's all about, but I don't know if it'll be in the first 2 episodes. I know that the first one, I think someone said was, like, around, like, 45 minutes, and then the other one was, like, 30.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think it's like a 45 and then a 30 something minute, second episode. I'm
yeah.
thinking, well, one of the things, and I don't want to like put out false information because I really don't know.
Mhm.
But in watching a bunch of the interviews and stuff like that, I have a feeling that like Carrie Ann Moss is gonna like die off rip
Yeah, immediately.
immediately
Mhm.
because she keeps saying, "Oh, like this fight I was in, and yeah, all this fight and just this fight." I'm like, "Are you in any other thing?" You know what I mean? Like,
Just
and
the
then in
one
the
fight.
just the one fight. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a feeling they take her out real quick.
Mhm.
I think May potentially is like a twin of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
think so.
I think so too. So, we'll see how that plays. Or you remember when you see that kid and he drops his knees and his eyes go black because he looks like
Yep.
he's being like taken over. I
Mhm.
also wonder if it's not a twin thing. Maybe May is being like taken over and she can't control her actions. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever
Taken
seen
over?
Moon Knight?
No.
You haven't seen Moon Knight? Oh, I
No.
know Moon Knight got a bad rap, but I love Moon Knight. Um, when Khonshu takes over, like, Mark Spector, he doesn't even remember what he did while he was taken over. So I wonder if, there's some sort of, like, possession situation going
Mhm.
on as well. I don't know. It could be one of the 2 things.
That she's the same person, it's just, like, possessed versus not. She doesn't remember.
Yep. So who
That'd be
knows?
cool. Yeah.
That'd be dope. But at the flip side of that, I did see in a press photo where they had like the whole cast that you
Mhm.
can see, where you had May, but then there was like 2 little girls that were like they looked. I think they were twins, and so I
Mhm.
wonder if in the storyline they use the 2 little girls for whatever, or if they just have 2 for like child labor laws, like they did with Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, not too sure,
Well,
but
Unless she's yeah, unless she's playing both characters and as an adult, like Lizzie Lohan did for Parent Trap, and they needed the 2
Exactly.
girls from the flashbacks, but either
Yeah.
way, both of those are pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, so we'll see. I really don't know. I really don't know. The other thing I think about too is like if you look at the trailers when they showing Cal Naka, Cal Naka when they have to go find him, he's like hidden away like in the forest when he like
Mhm.
shows up and stuff. So I almost
Yeah.
wonder if like at this time like the Jedi Order is like maybe not at its best and he like
Mhm.
pieces out and like goes solo.
Yeah. I
I
know.
don't know.
I noticed that. He's, like, all by himself, which is not normal for a Wookiee.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Let's check out the chat really quick. Mama says the background is dope. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Oh, Tony also says someone's gonna die off rip. Carrie Ann Moss. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah.
Galactic Cantina. Moon Knight is dope. I'm a Moon Knight fan. I've got a bunch of Moon Knight pops. I got a dope one actually. It's like a special edition that glows in the dark. Absolutely love that. Let's see here. Chris Forsyth says eats popcorn. Uh oh. Uh oh. What does he know? Uh Tony says Moon Knight's like wait, is like a Friday night out to me. Okay, wait, not know what happened. Damn, bro, it's like that. When we gonna? I gotta come out to Tampa then, and then we're gonna get wild.
I'm gonna have to
Po-
watch this. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to see it.
well, it's Poe Dameron basically. Oscar Isaac is who plays Moon Knight.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's dope. It's dope. I actually have the comics. I have a lot of the comics too. Fire.
If I don't like it, Imma message you, like, "I just wasted" what is it? 2 hours of my life.
You won't waste your time. There's so just to give you a premise on that, Moon Knight is kind of based on like Egyptian like mythology and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then Mark Spector gets possessed by Khonshu, which is like the god of the moon or whatever, and he's like the superhero, anti-hero. I don't know. He's got multiple different personalities, and every personality is completely different in how they run things. It's very interesting. I think it plays on a little bit of like schizophrenia and stuff like that. So
Mm,
it's and like multiple personality like disorder. It's whoever wrote it, it's very intelligently written.
yeah.
So yeah.
Alright, Imma hold you to it.
I want to report back by
You're gonna
next
get a
week.
report. Yeah, exactly. I'll watch Moonlight. Moon
Heck yeah.
Knight. See, I already messed up.
You already
Moon
messing up.
Knight.
Mhm. All right. So, did I ask you already? I forget. What made you hit record for YouTube?
You did, and mine was just impulse, I guess. Just like
Impulse.
I don't wanna forget the memories. You know, you, like, look
Yeah,
back and you're like, "Oh, that was cool, that was a cool trip." Like, I have a bunch of, like, things from when I went to New York at 15, you know? So I
for
was like,
sure.
"Let's just make sure I keep these memories locked down." So that's why I started. And
Yeah.
just to have fun.
100%, 100%. I
Mhm.
think I started recording because, well, one, I just love technology. So the fact of like setting up a studio with lights and the whole thing was like super
Mhm.
like attractive to me.
Yeah.
But I was already buying all this stuff anyway.
Mhm.
So I was like, I might as well hit record, you know?
Exactly.
And that's just kind of how it started. And then I put up a few videos and then somebody messaged me and then we started following each other on Instagram. And then like the community just grew for me. And
Yeah.
here we are a year and like 8 months ish later, of like doing it for real.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited where it's going. I mean, and now, got a trip planned to Japan and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
specifically because of this.
Yeah.
Would have never thought.
Mhm.
Would have never thought.
That's fun. Man, I might have to go to Japan.
I know,
Mm,
but I think all the tickets are sold out.
mm, for every day?
Tony, if you're still in the chat, are all the celebration
Japan
tickets?
guy.
Yeah, the Japan guy. Now he's more than the Japan guy. He's the insider on all things celebration in con. So
Cons and Star
he
Wars. This man doesn't sleep.
anything on Star Wars news, anything on Star Wars like get-togethers.
Yeah.
Star Wars Sith Tony is the guy.
He said, "Basically, rookies. We don't want basically. We want facts.
Hey,
Even
I
if it's
don't.
one day, because you have Disney over there. You have so much stuff that you could do over there too."
Oh yeah, 100%. Tony, I don't look at the celebration page all the time. Once I got my 3-day pass, I was out. I haven't been back on the website. So
See, I want to go. See, Nacho Jedi right there. That's actually my brother. He said, "Someone say Japan."
oh
I
yeah,
told him we need to
Japan
get our tickets, but he's playing.
2025 in April. We all going to Japan. Maybe you can scalp some tickets off of somebody.
For real. We can find a way. I just need the thumbs up from him.
Yeah, I'm going. Wife's going. My brother and his wife is going. And then like half of Florida is going. So it's gonna be dope.
I know, I need to be a part of the Florida crew.
Come on. In the Bat Loop says Japan is live or is a vibe. Have you ever been?
Only Friday and Sundays available, says Chris. Well,
Available or sold out?
oh, that's true.
Hey, but I mean that's still 2 out of 3 days if they're both
I
available.
think Saturday would be sold out.
Probably.
So
Yeah, if you
these
could
should be
get 2
available.
days, because it's only a 3-day event.
Yeah, that's not bad. So if my
Mm-mm.
brother's in the chat, he just needs to say, "Let's go."
Oh,
Available.
available. All right. So
There you
Star
go.
Wars Celebration tickets are available for Friday and Saturday, guys. Get your tickets before they go. I appreciate that, Chris. I kind of can't look it up at the moment, so that's a big help. It's a big help. So with your channel, what is it that you have planned? I know you've done some like reactions and stuff like that, but
Mhm.
as you continue to do it and grow, what are your plans? You have anything like in sight or something you want to tackle that's kind of on the horizon?
So I am still like very much like Disney parks. So I'll record me going to the parks and Disney outfits. Like I'm gonna go to the galaxy soon again, and I'm gonna be Yoda. Like just things like that. I kind of want to just like I don't know, nerd out in different ways. I do like reactions. Like I had so much fun recording the Mall versus Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and that was like a video that someone made at Comic Con in 2015. But I didn't see it, so now I'm like, "Okay, let me get a reaction of that," and it was so good, so, yeah, I think I'm just gonna be, like, probably a lot of reactions to what I find on YouTube. I'm going through it anyways, so I might as well record.
100%. So you're
Yeah.
gonna do like reactions? Are you gonna do like vlogs and stuff too, like while you're at the parks?
Yeah, so reactions and vlogs.
Nice, nice, nice.
Mhm.
If you got any like vlog like gear questions, let me know. I got you.
Yeah, I will.
I got
Everyone's
you.
loving the food reviews too.
Yeah.
Look, Lacey needs to do more food reviews. Yeah, and that's honestly that's good, but your girl gonna get big really fast. I'm gonna get big really fast, but I do have fun making food reviews. Like we went to some place called Tacos Los Cholos in California, not too far from Disneyland.
Okay.
And oh my god, I have to go to Disneyland again just to go and have those tacos and like a taco pizza. But yeah, I'll do some more food reviews.
Taco pizza.
It was crazy. It was like a quesadilla, and then on
Uh-huh.
top they put all like the taco toppings and stuff. It was crazy. You could have a heart attack.
Where
You could have a heart
diabetes.
attack. Diabetes. Oh my god.
You know
Yeah,
what we're
but
gonna have to do? This is super local talk for all of you guys that are in the chat, but we're gonna have to go to a place called Gandules. Have you been?
no, I've heard about it.
I've
I'm
heard about
down.
it. I haven't been either. We can
I'm
go and
down.
we'll do our own food review to see how authentic it is.
I'm so down for that.
That'd be dope. I haven't been, so I'm dying to go.
When I did my video of just, like, the Puerto Rican food at my mom's house and we, like,
Mhm.
picked it up, I was
Yep.
not playing. The Puerto Rican food, no, no, no. I'm comparing to grandma.
Oh, for sure.
Grandma's cooking.
Mhm. It ain't the same. It's not the same
Mhm.
when you go to these places, so I don't know. We'll see. The pictures look very, like, alive and bright and vibrant, so I'm like, it looks good, but, it could look
Yeah.
as pretty, but doesn't mean it's gonna be
The
good.
food gotta slap.
It's gotta
The food
slap.
gotta slap. If the food don't slap, we slapping you. No, I'm just kidding.
Just like the writing in Star Wars, if it's not slapping, we upset. But we give it a chance first here because
We
we
do.
all about positive vibes here in Wookiee
Yep.
Whispers. Positive vibes.
You have a Puerto Rican hat on?
Oh yeah,
Already
you
know?
know, girl. What's up?
Okay, represent.
Got the bam. Oh, wrong ear. Bam.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. We
But you should
deep.
have told me.
This one. And I
You should
got
have told me.
I got the tats too. The Thaino sun. I got the.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see it. I got the Thaino turtle up here on my wrist. I got the coquille on my shoulder.
not the cookie. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I don't know if I can. It's up there.
You looking like Maui, my friend. You're
Oh
looking
yeah.
like Maui.
We deep. We deep out here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
I'm gonna be honest, it
Uh-oh.
goes back and forth.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I
I
hear
go through
controversy.
phases. I I
Walk
I
me
go through
through it.
I should say
Walk
Reva just to, like, bother people. I should say it just to make people mad. But no,
You say Reva, Tony's gonna find you at your house.
that's exactly why I'm saying it.
You know,
That's
fight you on
exactly
sight.
Reva's number 1. Love her.
Oh,
No, but seriously, I would always say, like, "Oh, Anakin," but now I'm thinking Obi-Wan.
I like that.
Now, especially after seeing, like, the Obi-Wan series, you see how much he's, like, done for, like, the kids, for the sake
Mhm.
of Anakin, like, that friendship. I I think it's Obi-Wan.
I agree. Obi-Wan is actually also my favorite.
Really? He's a ride
Yeah,
or die. That's
100%.
like that's like the best friend you have right there.
100%. And my thing with Obi, it's like, he was when he took over, you know, Anakin as his Padawan, it was kind of like the big brother
Mhm.
that had to kind of raise the little brother situation. And I don't know. I relate to that because I have a little brother. He's 7 years younger than me. So
Mhm.
in terms of age gap, I kind of feel it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
And all the craziness that they go on and
Mhm.
the sacrifice that Obi-Wan takes to take Luke to Tatooine and
Yep.
watch over him and be isolated and secluded for so many years just to make sure that he's protected.
Yep. I
I
love
think
that.
it's deep.
Yeah, that's why. After I saw Obi-Wan, I was like and I used to always be like, "Oh, Anakin." I was like, "Okay, is it really Anakin because I like Anakin, or is it Anakin because, like, he fine?" You know? It was like one of those situations because I feel like I feel like a lot of girls are like,
Damn.
"It's Anakin," and it's because he's attractive, it's because Hayden's hot. So, I had to self-reflect and not be basic, and I was like, "Alright, let's see." No, Obi-Wan's number 1, honestly.
Yeah, no, I love Obi. Um, my other thing with him too is like when you think about him being on Tatooine, over like watching Luke, like regardless of what happened with Luke's father, out of the love that he had for Anakin, he's
Mhm.
still like protecting the child. Like that's like
Mhm.
it's almost kind of like if you want to think about it as like his nephew in a sense. Like
Mhm.
in that dynamic of family is
Yeah.
crazy. And if you think about like the Kenobi series at the end where he's like, where Anakin says or Vader says, Anakin is gone. And then Obi says, then my brother is truly lost or gone or
Ye
whatever.
yeah.
Oh, I about lost it.
I think my friend recorded me, and I was literally crying. Like, I was
Mhm.
crying watching the fighting and just him saying, "I'm what remains." Like, I was like, "Holy crap. This is intense." I
Oh,
was obsessed, but yeah.
it's so intense too because in that scene, you can see like the light shining on his face where it's
Mhm.
blue and then like flips to red.
Mhm.
Insane, and then how his voice goes in and out between Anakin and, like, Vader.
Mhm. And they said the
That
lighting
scene
was an accident,
I know!
and I was like,
It was the
"Look at
Lort.
God.
The
Look at
Lort.
God." Seriously. Seriously, that was such a good time. I was
Yep.
watching that, it was insane.
Yeah, no, that was, it was an accident, but I think the universe set that in motion. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? My
Exactly.
goodness. Guys, so we are 30 minutes out from the Acolyte. Are you guys excited? Let me know down in the chat if there's anything specifically you're excited for. Is there a character that you're excited for? Is there a theory that you have? Let us know down in the chat so we can chop it up. We are 30 minutes out from brand new Star Wars. I couldn't be more excited. If you guys haven't already, go subscribe to That's So Lyssy's YouTube channel and Instagram. If you are hanging out with me for the first time as well, make sure you smash that like button and you also hit that subscribe button where we go live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Wookiee Whispers. And we do live reviews on lightsabers, helmets, you name it. We do it. We do it. But let us know down in the chat, guys, what you've got going on for Acolyte, what you're excited for. I'm actually excited for Master Soul.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to be dope. I think he's going to be a character that is going to last, throughout the season. I know Leslie Headland said that she left some strands open at the end of this season so that, she can do another season if, permitting, I guess if it does well or whatever. So I think he's going to be a character that's going to be able to be carried on throughout the season. Throughout. So I'm excited for him. I think with Cal Naka, I think he's also going to be a character that is going to, last because you just take his Jedi robes off and he looks like Chewbacca. So that's going to be a familiar face for the casual fans,
to keep us here.
Keep us here,
Yeah.
So Tony says, I'm watching it now. What do you mean you're
What is he
watching it
talking
now?
about?
Nah, don't be telling me that. Hold on. Wait.
Check this out. The comments are funny though. Reva is a well-written character with amazing development. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony's lying. He's
Hayden
lying
is
about.
hot, confirmed.
Who said that?
Tony. And then my friend says she's a Darth Maul girl, not just Anakin.
Let's see. I'm on it. Nah, it's not live yet. We're still good. We're clear. We're still clear.
He said psych suckers.
I was gonna say, I was like,
he
maybe
also thought that it was gonna be like yesterday or something. So
well, there was a poster glitch on Disney Plus that showed it to drop yesterday.
yeah,
That's
that
not.
person's probably fired.
Yep, probably.
But
Yeah,
we could blame Tony. It was his fault.
All right, let's check the chat out. Says I'm hype. BSMNT Lab says, I'm hype. I got the homies in Discord watching the podcast with me. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it. Nacho Jedi, that's your brother, right?
Yep. He's just starting his account too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Says, hot take. I feel like they are going to overuse Vader. Also, Friday and Sunday are available for Japan. So another confirmation on Friday and Saturday. You guys got to coordinate and link that up so that y'all can fly out to Japan. Figure it out. I still got to book my hotel. I went to go book it, and it was like sold out before I even got home. So I'm pretty pissed about that. Let's see here. Is this the first show where the soul actor is talking in English, speaking English? I don't know, because in the other show on the Netflix series, he was not speaking English. So that's a really good question. Not sure. We got Alex Vargas. Welcome to the chat. Let's see here. He said, Tony says, "Laugh my ass off, suckers." Says, oh, they got us on the big screen. Oh. They want to start their own channel too.
She needs to. She does the best Disney bound for Star Wars. For Star Wars, yeah. I'll have to send you her page.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Yeah.
All right. So in terms of like content, and not just content, but like material for Star Wars, whether it's books, comics or anything like that, is there anything that you really love? Are you a reader at all?
No, not that much. But I did go to Barnes and Noble. I like to go once in a while. And I saw they had a whole section of like these old-fashioned looking Star Wars books. And one had like Boba Fett. So I'm probably gonna buy that and like try to read it.
Yeah.
It's like see what it's all about. But
I'm not a huge reader either, so don't feel bad. What I have been doing though, I would say in the past like year or so, is I've been buying the book because I like to have the physical book, and then I've been listening to the audio book at the same time as I read it, so it feels like a movie. I feel like that helps me kind of not get too bored.
Yeah, exactly.
If I could recommend any book, the Darth Revan book is absolutely insane. That's a great book. It is pretty dark though, so you got to be into that.
I'm a Sith.
That's
That's my thing.
you're a
That makes
Sith,
me
but your
want.
favorite character is Obi?
All right. Listen,
Ah,
it's okay. It's okay. Anakin and Obi were cool at one point too. No, I'm definitely a Sith. Just because behavior purposes. Like, and when I'm watching, I was like, if I was in this film, I would definitely be doing this, which is like never
savage.
light side.
Oh my gosh,
Savage, of course. Of course.
savage. But the thing though with Anakin is like I don't he was he was tempted into the dark side. You know, he wasn't running to the dark side. You just
I
diving
would
in.
run.
You
I would
just
run. I'd be like,
diving
hold
in.
this. I'll see the red lightsaber. I was like, actually, I want that color, and then I'll just go.
Oh, see,
I could be
I can't
tempted.
trust you now.
Honestly, but, like, if you like, in episode 3, Anakin, they could've talked to him nice, you know what I'm saying? They're just like, "No, hell no," you know?
For
I
sure.
would be mad too, but that's the Puerto
I'll be
Rican in me.
100%. But here's the thing. My other thing too is like, yo, like my mother just got murdered, and then you took my girl. I don't blame him. I've
No.
been salty. The block would have been shot up. So I don't blame him, but at the same time, you know, I feel like Palp had the perfect storm just kind of
Oh,
brewed
yeah.
up, you
Oh,
know?
evil genius, he knew what was gonna happen since day 1,
For
but
sure.
yeah, so, yeah, I'm a Sith, so and I don't blame Anakin for anything.
Got my eye on you.
You light side?
Oh, for sure.
How?
What do you mean?
You're Puerto Rican, you're blood red.
Yeah, but we all read though. Oh yeah, I'm definitely light side green saber. We protect and stuff. You even got green on your background.
That's because it matches the bed. I gotta change this. Alright, we'll see. I might have a switch up.
Next time you're gonna be all red out, black sheets, your
Black
chairs,
robe.
black robe. You're gonna have the emperor's chair instead of the one you're sitting on now. It's gonna
I
be a
just
whole.
might. Just might.
They
Seriously.
sell it. I don't know where, but I've seen it. I've seen somebody have it before.
I'll find it.
I bet you will now. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I'm like, what happened to Lyssy? We lost her, guys. We
Well,
lost her.
Lisi's gone. I am what remains.
Damn. They said Dark Side Lyssy forever. That's funny.
Yes.
Galactic Cantina says, imagine a dark side opposite Kenobi where he is arrogant instead of wise.
Ooh.
You know, they should do like a what if series like they did with Marvel, but for
Mhm.
Star Wars. It could be
Yeah.
cartoons. Like I'd be happy with that. That'd be dope. That would also be dope too. Like if like a what if Padme didn't pass and
Mhm.
like join him on the
On the
dark
dark
side.
side? Yeah, I've seen
Yep.
drawings of that, and I'm like, "That is too freaking cool."
Ah, yep.
Need that.
That'd be insane. And then like he didn't get burned, so he was just like still normal Anakin.
Handsome.
Just cute, you know, just super cute. Just dark and
Yes,
cute,
but,
tall,
like,
dark, and handsome.
imagine tall, light, and handsome.
Well, you know,
Oh
he's
my
dark
goodness.
side.
But you just said he didn't get burned, so he's light side.
No, but he's on the dark side.
Okay. Okay.
Like, sure, sure, sure.
Sure.
My goodness.
No, but, like, yeah, that would be cool to see Obi-Wan dark side. Like I said, I don't wanna train this kid. Another youngling. Go.
Damn, but then he would just die. The Anakin's gone, and then it goes to the whole Skywalker saga.
They'll find something else.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Skywalker saga, like gone,
Mhm,
are you excited for I don't know why. Caveat. This is kind of like a side note. It has nothing to do with the Skywalkers, but it reminded me of it. You excited for Skeleton Crew?
yeah, if it's ever coming out.
Yeah, yeah. I heard it's gonna come out. They were thinking either like Christmas time, but I think because everything's kind of getting pushed back and pushed around, it
Yeah.
might be like one of the first shows to drop in 2025.
Well, it should be because 'cause they've been talking about it for so long. I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but if it comes out, yeah, that'll be cool.
It'd be so dope.
Yeah.
I heard it's gonna be like a Stranger Things type vibe. Um, and like the Goonies kind of mixed in there. That'd be fire. I'm excited about it. I know some people are not super excited about it, but I'm pretty pumped. Also, too, Andor season 2 has been they're done, recording that. That's in the editing phase at the moment. So
I have
that's
to watch
pretty.
Andor.
You haven't seen it?
No, I've heard so much.
Well,
So I have to
Andor,
wait till I'm bored and have no expectations at all.
yeah, Andor's Tony's favorite show. I don't know
I've
if he was ever.
heard.
Yeah, yeah, he loves Andor.
Yeah.
Um I'm not a huge Andor fan, but I do like the visual aspects of Andor. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Um, when you watch it, like the landscapes and the shots that they do, oh, it's insane. So I'm hoping because Acolyte had a very similar budget. I think it was like $180 million that they had for it's insane. That it's a very similar budget to Andor. I forget what the Andor budget was, but I knew it was crazy. Let me
So
see
what made
here.
it suck? Because
It was
all I hear is, "It
slow.
wasn't good," but
It
I never
was
hear why.
slow.
Just like the story was told
Yeah,
slow? Okay.
it was super slow. So Andor had a $250 million budget.
Jeez, trash.
Yeah, $250 million budget.
We could have fed the
Um,
hungry.
oh, for sure. Yeah, it was like double the budget of Kenobi. Oh yeah, Galactic actually just said it. Kenobi had 90. Yep. And so 250, this one's got like 180, so not as much as Andor, but with that kind of money, I'm expecting, some high quality visuals
Mhm.
because Kenobi, yeah, it was only like a $90 million project. And how do you give a $90 million project to the two biggest characters in Star Wars, minus Luke
Exactly.
Skywalker?
Exactly. Make it make sense. Because 'Cause
Make it make sense, Disney.
they're hoping that, like, all the other stuff distracts you from, like, either the poor acting, the poor fighting, like, that's why.
It's a damn
Anakin and
shame.
Obi-Wan don't need anything. They just need to show up.
And clearly they were wrong. 'Cause that fight scene at the end was sick, but the
Yeah.
rest of the show, like Riva, that was poorly written. Now, for me, like it doesn't kill the whole show. Like I will
Mhm.
still rewatch Kenobi.
Mhm.
Um, I'm just like, when Riva's on screen, I might use the restroom or get a drink.
It's like, "Oh, she's here. It's time to take a break."
Right. Right. So
Mhm.
guys, it's like New Year's. We are almost 10 minutes out from brand new Star Wars, The Acolyte. Is there any characters that you guys are super excited for? Let us know down in the chat. I'm pretty excited, like I said earlier, for Soul. One of the things that I wanted to actually bring up is that do you think because this character is alive because it's only 100 years, before the prequels, do
Mhm.
you think Yoda is going to show up in the Acolyte?
I'm hoping so.
You hope so?
Yeah, do I think he will? I don't think so. I'll be
I
surprised.
yeah, I think I think they might show him, but I don't want them to show him
Yeah.
because my thing is that, when you look at the prequels, Mundi says, like there hasn't been Sith for like over a millennia.
Yeah.
And so my thing is like, how would that tie in? So like, would that mean that Yoda knows? You know what I mean? And like is
Mhm.
not saying anything. So does that hurt his credibility?
Yeah.
And like his all-knowing kind of like that whole situation. So or do they show him for a scene or so and then they send him off on a mission and he has no idea what's going on? I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah.
But the last thing I want is for them to mess with like Yoda and his story and like his specialness because
Mhm.
that's going to cause uproar.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think they're gonna try to make another character for everyone to be obsessed with. So you had, like, Grogu. There probably is gonna be
Mhm.
something else. I mean, we got a Jedi Wookiee, so
True.
I was like, yeah, we could leave Yoda alone.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
I just, or maybe he comes up on like a transmission or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, but nothing crazy. Let's check
Hmm.
the chats here really quick. Galactic Cantina. Appreciate you being so active in the chat. We love that. Kenobi felt claustrophobic and shallow. Actually, I could do this here. Bam. Kenobi felt so claustrophobic and shallow. I can see that they used the volume for most of the shots. Yeah. Same thing with Ahsoka, unfortunately. Now, I was still a fan of Ahsoka, but it would have been dope if they used like practical landscapes and stuff like that. I want a High Republic Gungan Jedi. That'd be dope. I don't think we've ever seen that one before. Let's see here. I think the director said that she wouldn't use anyone from other shows or movies. Thank God.
That's good. Let's not touch things.
Yeah,
Let's
just
not
leave
touch
them
the
alone.
OGs. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone because everybody's gonna be salty.
He could walk in the background, but let's not mess around.
Right? Oh, Tony's about to go drop some reactions. I love that.
Hmm.
All right, brother. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. I look forward to the reactions. Let's see here. My man, the Collector's Outpost. My man. Appreciate you coming by, hanging out with us. I got to have you on. Hopefully, sometime soon, our schedules will intertwine and we can make that work. Let's see here. It says maybe the Wookiee is a comic relief. That'd be dope.
He
That'd be
doesn't look
dope.
funny.
Yeah. Well, we'll see though. We didn't really get to see him.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Alrighty. All right. If you could be any Star Wars character, who would you be?
Queen Amidala.
Ooh, why?
She was powerful. She had some, like, if she didn't want to be Queen Amidala, look, here's my other person. I'm just going to go to bed. Like, I would just take advantage of being in charge.
That's
Yeah.
genius. Have you read the book, The Queen's? I have it here somewhere. It's called The Queen something, and it talks about that whole situation of her consistently like switching with her girls.
No, I have to see what that's about. Especially if
I'll
you have Anakin as your man, be like, hold up, girl, can you, for 1 second, pretend to be me? I have to go see
yeah,
someone real quick.
I got business to handle.
I got twins to make.
Damn. She's like, what you mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't
You'll
worry
find
about
out later at the end of episode 3.
That's it.
That's funny.
Gosh. Oh man. Favorite Star Wars movie?
Episode 3.
Oh, okay.
Easy,
All right.
easy answer.
I do love episode 3. I'm a big Revenge of the Sith fan. So that's always my number one also. I think after that, I'm gonna say Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
You're not
Why?
a fan of that one?
Why? No, I am. It's okay.
You're like, I like when they're on Endor and the whole battle with all that and them like racing on the speeders and stuff. I think that's fire.
Yeah.
Although I do like A New Hope too.
Yeah. New Hope is
I don't
good.
know. 1 through 6, I'm a kind of a sucker for. Although I do love Rogue One. Rogue One is dope.
That's one of the newer release, the only ones that I actually like think was super good.
Oh yeah. Rogue One's quality was sick. The Vader scene in the hallway, epic. I mean, the visuals on that thing, sick. Did you watch Solo?
Yes, but it took me a long time to watch it.
Why?
Because how do you have this guy supposed to be young Harrison Ford with that big head? Like, I was like, he don't look nothing like Harrison Ford. I couldn't do it. I literally was like, I'm not doing this. There's so many people on this planet, and you picked the guy who looks like a bobblehead to play young Han Solo.
Oh my goodness.
But then, when I watched it, I was like, all right, it's good. I just had to
It's a
get
good
over
movie.
yeah, it is good. I did like the movie. Every time I looked at him, I was like, Harrison Ford, really?
I know. I know, but I mean, you can never, unless you do like a deep fake, you're never gonna get. It's never gonna be the same. Like it's
Just
just
make it
not.
someone else who's handsome and brunette. Like there's a billion of handsome brunettes.
I know, but he's a good actor.
Yeah, he was good.
She's like, he's he was mid looking, so it kind of tainted the whole movie for me. But he was I.
He was I mean, there's a
Oh,
bunch of actors out there.
that's a shame. That's a.
You
I
know
mean,
who
he
I
had the
said?
hair.
Yeah, but okay, have you seen what's it called? Not Karate Kid. What's the series called?
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Hmm.
Okay? That like
Yeah.
younger he's the one that plays Johnny's son.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He would have been a cute Solo.
But he looks nothing like Harrison Ford.
And the bobblehead did?
That kid's way too short to play Harrison Ford. Also,
Is he? How do you know?
yeah, because Harrison Ford's like 6 foot.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish I could meet Harrison Ford. I
Harrison
love
Ford.
grumpy old man.
Oh, yeah, he's 6'1".
Harrison Ford is 6'1"?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on.
And then Cobra Kai. I forget the kid's name.
Tanner.
No, it's not Tanner.
Dude, I'm literally looking at it.
Well, his name is Robbie though.
Oh, in the yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's not that tall. He's
5'8".
see.
Dang, shawty. Dang, shawty.
Well, one thing here says 5'6.5", so
That'd be crazy.
that's a big height difference. You can't just like
I'm looking at IMDb. What are you looking at? Wikipedia? You can't trust it.
Nah, Wikipedia, because this is Wookiee Whispers.
I love
IMDb does say 5'8", and then this other thing was capital UK. Not sure, but even still, it's not even close.
I don't know.
He's handsome though, but it ain't gonna work.
We could get over the height. Just hire like shorter women.
And then shoot
Illusion.
up like they do with Bruno Mars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make him look real tall.
Exactly. Everything's an illusion in Hollywood, so we're
That's
good.
true. All right, guys. We are 2 minutes out from the Acolyte. We appreciate you guys coming on and hanging out with us for the Acolyte pre-show, Wookiee Whispers with That's So Lyssy. Please smash that like button. Go subscribe to her channel. Her link is down in the description. If this is your first time hanging out with me, please smash that like button as well and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We go live all the time. We appreciate you guys. Please come back again. I'm definitely going to have Lyssy back on so we could do this again. We're going to be going live every Tuesday just for normal Wookiee Whispers, but especially now also because the Acolyte is every Tuesday. So we get to hang out with you guys. We love you guys. We thank you for everything. We hope this show tonight is absolutely dope and that you guys set no expectations so that you could take it in for what it is and hopefully embark on this new journey. I've had a blast. I hope you guys did too. This is Wookiee Whispers with That's So Lyssy. May the Force be.
1